AZON Color Machine's contour cutters come with Flexi Starter 10.5 Cutter Pro Edition, which installs two applications, Flexi Editor and Production Manager. For this tutorial, we assume you've already installed the Flexi software and configured Production Manager to work with AZON Color Machine's cutters. We'll begin by opening Flexi Editor. To properly demonstrate contour cutting, we'll choose a vector file we already have sent to us by a typical customer. Some files require additional editing to get good quality contour cuts. This artwork requires ungrouping and unmasking to get the results required. Once the masks are removed, you can see that the outlines of the artwork will make great contour cuts. Once the objects to be cut have been selected, go up to the Effects pull-down and select Contour Cut. The Central Tool window will now show Contour Cuts. Three options of cuts are Rectangle, Ellipse, or Circle, and Contour Cut. Follows the outlines of the object selected. We can adjust the distance from the outside of those outlines by using the arrows up and down or simply typing in a number. Click the With Holes button to cut out the areas enclosed by compound paths. When done, select the check mark. Once checked, your cut paths are locked in. When you're ready to print, highlight your objects and select Rip and Print. Make sure to review your page size settings. Switch to the Cut tab and change your registration to 4 points. It's always a good idea to double check your settings, including position in the page. Make sure to double check all your settings before you click Send. We're going to skip ahead in time to when your print is finished, so we can begin loading into the cutter. Loading the material can be done from the front or the back, but remember to have your space rollers close to the ends. Additionally, have your registration marks number 1 closest to the bottom right of your sheet as you load it into the machine. Try to load the material as straight as possible, then lower your pinch wheels. Using the buttons on the front panel, move your media so you can make certain you've loaded your material correctly. You should see the first mark towards the bottom right of your sheet. Next, we'll move our media so that we can do a test on an unused portion of the material. Move your head in the correct position and press the Test button on the front face of the machine. This produces a small square cut. Again, advance your media so you can find the cut and test to see if it's perforated through to the liner. This is a successful test of a kiss cut. Next, locate your first registration mark and move your media and your head so it is to the bottom right of that first registration mark. Finally, press the center key to set your origin. Now that the machine is prepped, we return to the software and select our file we sent earlier. Double check to make certain it is the correct file and your settings are correct for this cut. Sure they're correct, click Send. This will open up the interactive dialog. Press OK, and now we use our wireless keyboard. Pressing the arrow keys on the keyboard will move the media and the head so that we can align the laser pointer dot to the center of our registration marks. Many fine detail cuts will require a high degree of precision when aligning the laser dot to the center of the registration mark. Once aligned, press Enter, and the media will move to the next registration mark, where you repeat the process again by pressing the arrow keys to move the media and the head to align the laser dot to position 2. Again, once aligned, press Enter to move to the 3rd position. Align the laser to the 3rd dot, press Enter, and move to the 4th. When you align the 4th dot and press Enter, the menu changes. Press the center X key on the cutter's front face to reset the blade position over the last registration mark. Press Enter on the keyboard to send the cut job to the cutter. The cutting will begin immediately.